Hi there, I'm Shauna from Infinity Readings. This is going to be the reading for the Sagittarian male for the Valentine season of 2019. Okay, so this is for the Sagittarian male for Valentine's for 2019. I have two pyramids I work from. One is the general overall energies, and one is a love, sex, and romance pyramid. Okay, I'm going to go in there and see if we can alleviate, unroot some some of the blocks that may be blocking in a romantic way. I also got a masculine card and a surrender card that may help you see some or highlight some of your blocks. Okay, so the first masculine card I get for the Sagittarian male is a war. So man, this guy's usually in this mode, chaotic mode. He gets pretty fired up. Well, that's his element, right? We got the red symbolizing we are not far, we never lose. We never lose that passion. It's just a lot of energy here for chaos is what I feel. Okay, we're getting fired up in a lot of areas. So war is here. Now, the surrender card that they get for the Sagittarian male is surrender to passion. It says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And I think the passion is in a romantical kind of way. That's the thing. This guy gets fired up very passionately about things, but it's not always in the love direction is the sense I'm getting. So he needs to surrender to passion is the hint or the push the universe is trying to send you to get you going on the right way. So the first card in the pyramid here of the tarot, Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about disinterest, having an offer of something come forth to you here. Sorry, my nose gets itchy when I start these readings. I can't stop it. So the Four of Cups is about disinterest. There's something being offered to this Sagittarian male he is disinterested in. Okay. The next card we get, the Chariot. The Chariot is about movement, moving forward, continuing to move and strive for his goals forward is the sense I'm getting. These horses are black and white, and they're kind of showing me that to a degree here. We got to watch for conflict of which way to go, but for the most part, I feel like even in a business sense, this man knows where to go and where to take his frustrations out on is what I'm getting. The next card, the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is about stress, anxiety, worry, things that keep us up late at night. Really not being at peace at all, okay, is the sense I'm getting. So discontent along with stress, not good. So next, this is interesting. I was looking as I was shuffling these out, and there's the Chariot card, and below that is the Eight of Cups, and it should be kind of reversed. I'm really having a hard time looking at that energy and making sense of it, but it seems like this male is really charging off in a direction where he has to come to terms with, it's almost like he's running away from something he needs to run away from. But he needs to face it, is the sense I'm getting. Or he's running into a situation that he should be running away from. It's another scenario here that hits. It's an interesting energy, and I'm hoping by the end here we'll figure it out. But the next card is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is about balancing energies, and I feel like that's very much between the sense here. The Chariot is giving me the sense of wanting to go forward happily and you know, and we're just not having that kind of momentum in our life right now. There's a lot of obstacles, a lot of crap coming in our path here, and we don't want no more crap. We want to balance it out. We don't want no more stress. We don't want no more worry or anxiety. This is what is highly, you know, it's blocking us, clogging us down, right? So the Two of Pentacles is about balancing. I want some happy here, and it's just not coming. It's almost like this guy's in a bad cycle. And then we get the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. So that's someone very grounded, financially stable, capable of running a household, very capable at work as well. They like a lot of nice things around them, and they keep themselves lush with that as well. So the Queen of Pentacles really is someone who can do it all, right? She can run a household and a family, and also run a business and be very successful at that. So she also is very much in charge of her finances as well, and is good with that. So there may be someone like that in your midst. Maybe one, your partner, if you're partnered, that may be your partner or character of some such that is around you, okay? So on top of the Eight of Cups here, which is the movement of wanting to leave, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is interesting because it's kind of like conflicting energies, because we have the Eight of Cups as movement away, going to something that is going to please us. And then the Seven of Pentacles is, and it's interesting because they're both facing different directions. The Eight of Cups is facing towards the Chariot, which is the movement. We want to move. We want to go. We want to leave. Okay, this is the sense I'm getting. Because there's a disinterest here. There's not a high level of passion that's coming from this man. And if this is a relationship or a symbol of such, there's just not a lot of passion here. And there's a lot of worry and stress and anxiety about it. Then there's a need to want to move. But yet the Seven of Pentacles is sitting here waiting. So it's an essence of waiting for the time to be right. Waiting for the right moment. Waiting for the right time. And I feel like it's interesting because this Eight of Cups, even though it's here, I feel like he's not leaving. I feel like he's not going nowhere. He's just staying. Okay. Next card I get is the Ace of Cups. So we have this mode here, the Seven of Pentacles. Things just aren't ripe yet. Not quite ready to go. And these pentacles are not ripe for picking. So it's just not the right time. We're not feeling like we're in balance. Okay. Ready to go. Now the Ace of Cups sits next to that, symbolizing this is what it has to do with. We have a trine here, the Eight of Cups walking away, Seven of Pentacles staying and waiting, and the Ace of Cups. So that's very interesting to me, and balancing. So there's a sense here that we got something looming, okay? Next card, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about stable commitments, stability within a relationship, within a household, stable finances, stable emotional connections, commitments, that kind of thing. That is in trine with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, balancing something out. Something here I feel doesn't fit, okay? But it's not significant enough for the Sagittarian male to make a move on. This is the sense I'm getting. The last card we have in the general energies here is 13, the Death card. So technically that would be an ending, a transition, or a huge jump here. And I feel like if it's a transition, it's going to be a big one. So the Death card could be a Scorpio sign that may be in your midst here. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. So if it's a Scorpio energy, it is someone who is very financially stable. Someone who has a lot of depth to them. And if we go into the Death transitional phase here, what is this? They're showing me. I need to look at something here and I can't even see it. Oh, yeah. just the Scorpion. So it's, yeah, highlighting the Scorpio. So you may be with a Scorpio, may be your partner, but also a symbol of some kind of a transition that has to happen within this. Yet I get a firm foundation here. So I do not understand where the balance is out. But nonetheless, the male here is feeling a lot of anxiety and stress, disinterest as well. One area is not up to par. Okay, so we're going to figure out where that sits now. I'm going to go into the love and romance, see if we can't highlight it here. First romance card in the pyramid is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about celebrating with friends, small groups of friends. Go out having fun, socializing, being out and about. The next card is the Six of Wands. So this is interesting because we may be having a situation where we're going out, socializing with friends, and then now this is the symbol of this guy is going out and getting, usually it means from the single side of things, someone going out and kind of being single and attaining that partner in a physical way. So if we're in a partnership, it could mean that as well, or it could mean that we go out and socialize and then we come back home and then we're more physically intimate with our partner. Now, the next card is the Queen of Cups. So that is an energy of someone who's kind, considerate, compassionate, loving, caring person who comes forth here. Now we have a sense of this person, and then on the sex side we have the Eight of Pentacles, where there's an offer coming forth from a male to a woman as being disinterested in this. There's no interest level here to engage physically, okay? So there may be if you're dating, you may have a Pisces in your, or Cancer or Scorpio in your midst. And again, we got Scorpio energies here twice. Someone who you are interested in that is not interested in sex, okay? So that may be what's going on here. This person is really just does not want to engage in the act, okay? So that may be your partner, or if you're dating someone you're interested in that is just not interested in on the sex side of things. The next card I get is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is about having admiration for someone that we just do not want to be exposed for. So it may be like a secret crush that you have on someone, but I get a sense of investing in that in some way. Like somehow almost giving them a glimpse of that, but not wanting to be exposed in some way. It's more than just a crush on someone. I feel like there's some effort put forth, okay? Then we have the Moon on top of that on the sex side. Now the Moon is about secrets and things that are not revealed, and I feel moreover this is just basically this man may have a crush on someone and he just wants to keep it on the down low. He doesn't want anybody to know about it, or nobody does know about it. It is a secret, okay? That kind of thing. So we may have a partner here that's not giving us sex, but we're fantasizing about someone in our midst. And I feel like this is a tangible. It's not just like Farrah Fawcett stuff, right? This is someone either at work or in our midst that we have taken a shining to in a physical kind of way that's occupying our time, but it's just, we're keeping it a secret. But there's a little more here than just a secret. We may be even playing up in a way, in a friendship kind of way, to a degree that we're kind of, we want to show that we care, but we don't want to show that we're flirting, that kind of thing, okay? The next card I get is the 10, the Wheel. And the Wheel talks about fateful things in a romantical kind of way. So changes that happen in the relationship on the romantical kind of side. Now the next card is the Death card. Again, we got 2 Death cards here. So there's definitely something here. We have someone that is disinterested in the bedroom drama, if I put it that way. And then we have a change of fate here that really ends the situation in a physical way. So it's almost like I feel like a finality of putting the foot down, like no more. I don't want no more. I'm done. I don't want any physical. That's it. This is the sense I'm getting. So somebody here has put their foot down to the physical side of a partnership here in some way. Okay? So the next card, Five of Wands. So Five of Wands. So if this is, this makes more sense, really, talking about a single dude going out and doing stuff, because it seems like he may be making an offer here and somebody is just not interested in the sexual side of things. So now we have the Five of Wands, and that is about going outward and showing your affections elsewhere. And that's really, you know, yeah, kind of just flirting, past flirting. We're going and we're getting engaged here in other people. So the Five of Wands is about this man. He's got flowers and affections for someone else, and he wants to show that outward. So he's going to start propositioning people, right? Get them in the mode. And then on top of that, we get the Two of Cups. So he may hit a home run here and get someone in his little heart-centered place, and away they go. Okay, off they go to the Two of Cups, which is feeling a lot of feelings emotionally and physically. We just get to the point, right? It looks like there's like chocolate covered strawberries there and yogurt, like he's gonna feed her. So there's a sense here of being involved with someone that we care about. And there's a lot of deep feelings. When we're going into the Two of Cups, there's a lot of emotions here. It's not just wham bam, but we'll see what happens as we move over. Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, yeah, we're moving on here into showing affection to someone publicly and really turning on the charm, right? Yeah, bringing ourselves forward to tend to another, really, is what he's doing. The Sagittarian man is tending to a relationship. He's trying his hardest to get through there. Now, on the sex side of that, we get the Wheel. So this is interesting because one card back, we have the Two Cups, which is a great love affair in the bedroom here, a new beginning that goes intimate quite quickly. But nonetheless, the Four of Cups comes out, where he is tending to someone outside of the bedroom as well, highly. And then we have the Wheel, which kind of leaves it. I want to pull another card, but I'm going to leave it. Kind of leaves it in limbo, because the Wheel is about changes of fate. So we have a situation here where we're backed by two wheels. We have a romantic wheel and we have a sexual wheel that is spinning. And they're showing me spinning it. And then we have, some secretive feelings going on here nonetheless. We have a Death card that transitions a lot of things. So there's a lot of activity here for this Sagittarian male. If we're talking about singles, man, this guy's, he's really going outward aggressively. And I feel like just in all directions, anywhere and everywhere. If a rejection here on the physical side, no less, a new offer coming in on the physical side, and then tending, I get a sense here that these could be a couple different energies that we're dealing with, we're dabbling in, okay? I feel like there's a possibility here that this single guy could be dealing with 3 to 4 energies in the dating scene, okay? So there's one that is kind of, how would you say, refused him on a physical level. And there's one here that he's kind of going after, and it may be the one that has refused. But there's also a couple here. I feel like these are 2 separate energies here. This one with the Wheel, because the Wheel is there. Either that, or it's a direction that he wants to go, that he's indulged in, but it's like the fate of that will turn. Because it seems to be going good. We got the Two Cups, a lot of emotion, and he's trying outward, but the Wheel is sitting there on the sexual side, symbolizing that things are going to change. It's not going to be all Two of Cups all the time. So there's an essence of that, okay? And if we're coupled, There's a sense here that we may be having some problems in the bedroom, or our partner is shut down on the sex side, and it is creating a karmic, I don't know if it's a karmic wheel or just the wheel of fate is going to flip here because of that. There's a situation here that is kind of got to turn, and I feel like, or end, okay? Because I feel like this is a long time coming, and I feel for the general energies for this Sag male, he's really going off in a direction. It's weird because there's the Two of Pentacles there about juggling things. And what is he juggling? He's juggling to stay or to go. He's juggling two things. It's to stay, to go, to wait, or to go. That's really what's going on here. We've got some stability and love going on, but there's stress and disinterest, whatever. It's all going on here. So it's a very complex situation. So it's no wonder he's in war mode. We get back to the beginning here where he's in war. I think he's in that mode simply because there's so much going on. But he's in charge of this. He's the one that can shut it down or turn it up. So I feel like he's really maybe creating some of his own stress, okay? Now again, surrender to passion. It says this is what we need to do. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So we may be engaging in relationships here, especially for the singles, that are just kind of low-key. And what they're kind of saying to you is only go where your passion is. Go where the passion is, go there. Don't go to these ones that might maybe, I don't know, that looks, you know, go where the fire is lit in your belly all the way up, you know, that kind of thing. That's what they're wanting you to do. And I feel like that's what it is. He's kind of dabbling in a lot of stuff and seeing as he goes, but they're going, no, go for your passion. That's going to help you. It's really going to help you, one, gain one direction forward. So I feel like this man is really flipping in all areas. And two, it will help him, you know, relax a little bit because it'll just be one direction he's going. He doesn't have to worry about mixing things up, especially on the single side, right? I mean, there's the thing of being single, but if we're in a relationship and jumping around, bopping around, that could create stress in itself unconsciously. I don't know if he's carrying that or not, but it's here in his midst, no less. So hopefully that gains him some insight. I don't know, there's some interesting stuff here. If we got couples, there's this sense here of big change coming, looming, or we're in and amongst change in a relationship here. And it seems like it's there's a physical change that's going on. So we're kind of conflicted with, you know, how do we deal with that? What do we do? And again, the universe saying, surrender to your passion and go in that direction. That'll simplify things. And I know it's easy to say that as I'm removed from a situation here, but that's what they're saying. Go with the passion. That's where everything will line up for you. It will bring you the happiness you deserve, because you're never supposed to be in just contentment. If you're just content, there's better than that. And that's where a lot of people, they feel that they should just be content and they should just be happy with that. They're like, no, because we're looking for bliss here, and this is where love, and so all of that stuff over Valentine's, hopefully it lines up. But whatever, there is definitely a wheel of fate that is flipping here, and a transition that is happening for this Sagittarian male for sure over the Valentine season. So however that goes, I'm not going to pull another card. We will wait for the next season in the summer and see where this guy heads. I feel it's going to be exciting no matter what he picks. It's going to be an exciting route, and he just has to kind of look at his life in that way. Where does my excitement lie? Where does my passion lie? That's where I'm going. And as long as he does that, he follows his heart while he does that, he will gain. He will win. That is the answer. Go with your passion. So that is the reading for the Sagittarian male for the Valentine season of 2019. So hopefully that helped you in some way or en route, or if you're a partner, that you learned something here, hopefully. So take care, have fun, and be kind.